Stay safe as you visit Kenya's magnificent beaches. Holidays can be short, don't make life that short. Kenya Maritime Authority ensures your safety in the Kenyan waters. Are you playing your part? Wear your life jacket before going on board. Keep a close watch on children when swimming. Do not stand. Refuse to board a full boat. Stay away from the waters if you're drinking alcohol. Holidays are fun, but don't make it this the last time you enjoy. Kenya Maritime Authority ensures your safety in water. Our call and rescue center is open 24 hours. In case of emergencies, call.
Build them a house that years can't touch. Build them a home that makes them feel safe and loved. Build them a house that lives up to your dreams. When you build a home, build it with Nguvu Cement from Bamburi. That is reliable and trusted to build durable structures. Because homes are built to last forever.
Awesome! Brought to you by Kenya Engineer, Kenya Maritime Authority and Bamburi Cement. Awesome! Everything around you has been engineered. Are you tired of reading sensational news items on government contracts? You know, the propaganda type of I don't know what the bank has given some billions to some road projects. You know what I'm talking about. Are you in need of in-depth analysis of how engineering has influenced Kenya, or rather revolutionized humanity? And of course, you've heard about the Malaysias, the Singapores, the tattoo cities. Do you want to know the story behind the tragedies, collapsed buildings, or know the mightier power in those Kawasaki engines? Or passionate about technology and innovation, the iWatch thing, the Akina CGR, the Storos, how can railway be standard and have gauges? Or are you looking for tenders, engineering jobs, suppliers? Then join the Kenya engineering community. Get a copy by dialing 0719 207712 or join the Kenya Engineer online community www.kenyaengineer.co.ke.
If we can efficiently bring that cargo in the least expensive way possible by the way we manage, therefore that component of our trade, it translates to, as it were, the price of goods on the shelf as they come, even the price of fuel, which then controls a lot of issues in terms of transport, in terms of the price of goods. And most important, our competitiveness, the competitiveness of our exports in the international market.
Did you know road network consists of 182,800 kilometers? 35% of Kenya's roads are classified. To properly understand the status of roads in Kenya, ask the common middle class who spends hours in a matatu trying to reach their workplace around the city. To counter this, he or she has to be on the road extremely early in the morning or stand a chance of moving at a snail pace to their destination due to poor road conditions. Roads and infrastructure is a vital factor in the economic growth of a country. The accessibility of the market, the centers, and the links between major trade centers are made easier through road transport. Today, road transport is by far the most common and affordable mode of transport for many Kenyans. The road network in Kenya is divided into classified and unclassified. The purpose of road classification system varies from providing a framework to come up with policies in the administration and management of roads to guiding design engineers to apply appropriate standards for different routes. Classification sets out responsibilities of road administrators and helps in assigning road sub-networks. Classification also influences the expectations of road users and their behavior and performance in traffic. Total classified road network in Kenya is 63,291 kilometers, while unclassified roads network total to 133,800. These classes range from A to E. Class A roads are international trunk roads which link centers of international importance and cross international boundaries or terminate international ports or airports. Class B roads are national trunks roads which link important national centers. Class C roads are primary roads and link provincial centers to each other or to higher classes. Class D, which link important local centers, more important centers, or higher class roads. Class E are minor roads which link to any minor centers. Special purpose road class that includes government roads, settlement roads, rural access roads, sugar roads, tea and wheat roads. Immediately after independence, the Local Government Act was implemented, giving country councils powerful resources to have equipment and personnel to maintain rural roads. In the late 1970s, the Sub-Sahara Africa Transport Program, whose key component was the Road Maintenance Initiatives, was formed. This initiative, whose duty was to assess the deteriorating condition of the road network in Kenya and identify the setbacks in good maintenance of the roads. Between 1960 and 1970, the government opened up the countryside and donors contributed to improving earth roads to gravel. In 1992, the government adopted reform building blocks. Between 1995 and 1998, the road sector institutional study was carried out. The study recommended formation of an executive roads board that will work together with road agencies to deliver an efficient system to road users in the country. This led to formation of the Kenya Roads Board. Kenya Roads Board is charged with the responsibility of overseeing the road network in Kenya and to coordinate its maintenance. It also rehabilitates and develops the network's areas needing improvement. This board coordinates utilization of Kenya Road Board funds and manages it. It monitors the operations and activities of the road agencies in the developing, rehabilitating and maintaining the road network. It also advises accordingly the Minister for Roads in all matters. By 2008, KRB was funding 184 district road committees and 134 local authorities. Between 2007 and 2008, the board established road authorities Kenha, Kera and Kura.
KENHA is a Kenya National Highways Authority. We are set up under the Kenya Roads Act 2007. Our mandate is to look after the national trunk roads, class A, B and C, totaling about 14,000 kilometers out of the total road network of 160,000. Our mandate is to rehabilitate, to construct, to maintain that network.
Engineers have been on the forefront in development of roads and are involved in practically every stage of the development. The decision to construct a road begins from the basic research and design stage. Research engineers, civil engineers, architects, structural engineers, mechanical engineers and other engineers work as a team to ensure that the road constructed is necessary, safe and long-lasting. The engineers understand the economic growth of a town, and a center is highly dependent on the links to other centers and mobility of people, goods and services. This has necessitated the planning and construction of major roads and highways as links to major towns and industrial centers.
The new initiative of constructing 10,000 kilometers of roads through NVT program, where SEGA was one of the initiators, will be a key to the success of our economy and will put our infrastructure sector a bigger canvas, wherein the road authorities, the road contractors and the financial institutions will work together as cohesive unit for overall success of our economy.
The Roads and Civil Engineering Contractors Association came up with the idea of annuity projects because they have worked so well in other countries such as India, and therefore the idea was floated to the government of Kenya, who have adopted it, and we are able to see now a positive move towards 10,000 kilometers of new roads within the next 5 years.
Apart from the economic benefits, the engineers have put to consideration the environmental and social impact of the roads. Roads in Kenya have been marred by heavy congestion, dilapidated infrastructure, poor air quality, high accident and fatality rates. Recently, different road projects have been worked on the improvement of the sector in the country. Thika Superhighway Improvement Project tops the list of a road that was notoriously known for traffic jam most times and its dilapidated state. The project, which began in 2009, was completed in 2013. Another road project to be accomplished by 2020 is the construction of the Lamu Port Southern Sudan-Ethiopia Transport, also known as LAPSET. LAPSET, an infrastructure development to establish a new 200-meter wide corridor from Lamu Port through Garissa, Isiolo and Maralal, Lodwar, Lokichogio and now to Ethiopia. This project includes a port in Lamu, a 1,500-kilometer standard gauge railway line from Lamu to Nakodok at the Kenya-Southern Sudan border, oil refinery, oil pipelines to Southern Sudan and Ethiopia, 3 airports and 3 tourist resorts. This is aimed at making better the facilitation and interconnectivity in the region through trade and use of the port as a transport hub even beyond the region. Finances have become the major factor of causing the delay on its completion. The available capital is not sufficient to realize the project, hence may not be completed on budget, and private investors will play a big role in realizing the rail, oil and port infrastructure. LAPSET project will link the country to its 2 northern neighbors, Ethiopia and Southern Sudan. The project is critical for transforming economies of Kenya, Ethiopia and Southern Sudan. How are the engineers ensuring the roads are durable and are of low maintenance? Join us for part 2 and learn about the new technologies in road constructions.
Engineers have designed these structures using. We have played a very important role in the development of this country, because what is development? We put in the infrastructure, we put in the buildings, the others are putting in the pipelines, others are putting in the telecommunications. So the engineer has been at the core of the development of this country and will continue to for a long, long time.
Bamburi is not just in cement, Bamburi is also in concrete. We have developed this activity 4 years ago, and we are also present in the concrete products, mainly in the paving blocks. So I would say Bamburi is in the construction material segment, not anymore just in cement, but spreading in other activities. It is to build roads, it is to build ports, so we are at the heart. Transportation of our product is also making us a key player in logistics. And we can say that maybe more than one truck out of 10 on the roads of Kenya is there for Bamburi transportation.
To ease the traffic snarl-up in Nairobi, a 41.3 billion bypass project was launched in 2012. This project will see the construction of the Northern Bypass, Southern Bypass and Eastern Bypass. The Southern Bypass runs from St. James Hospital on Mombasa Road and near the Ole Sereni Hotel, running along the Nairobi National Park across Lang'ata into Kikuyu to join the Nairobi-Nakuru Highway at Rironi near Limuru. The Northern Bypass runs from Ruaka Trading Center along Limuru Road, overpasses Banana Road through Runda and Thome Estates, proceeds to Kahawa West and eventually to Roiro through Kamai, where it joins the Eastern Bypass. The Eastern Bypass, which starts on the Roiro-Kiambu Road, crosses the Northern Bypass and Roiro Railway Line into Thika Road, where it crosses Kamiti, Gadaraine, Nairobi River into Ruai. From Ruai, it crosses Kangundo Road and proceeds to Mombasa Road through Embakasi and North Airport Road. Road construction is one thing, road maintenance is another challenge altogether. Engineers confirm that the poor status of roads in Kenya can be attributed to poor construction procedures and materials and lack of maintenance. According to the engineers, the cost of road maintenance is very high, leading stakeholders opting to construct new roads altogether. For a road to be considered effective, engineers ensure that it is durable and it's low maintenance. This has led to debates on which are the best materials for road construction. The most common materials for road construction are concrete and bitumen. Concrete roads use mixtures of cement, sand, gravel and water. Bitumen are roads made from bitumen, which is a sticky black and highly viscous liquid used for road construction. According to engineering experts, concrete roads last longer and have low maintenance cost. Bitumen roads, on the other hand, are cheaper to construct but are high in maintenance. Engineers have conducted research to convince stakeholders on the benefits of such roads. Cement roads are said to last longer and are cheaper to maintain.
Concrete roads are expensive. The advantage is, of course, that the maintenance is much less. And I'm sure that you, like me, are sick to death of driving on pothole roads. And even with the defects in some of the concrete roads which are being constructed of late, they're still, I think, far superior to bituminous roads.
Concrete roads, they are more durable. They cannot be damaged by oil spills. do not need frequent maintenance, they are costly and are difficult to repair if damaged.
You need to have consistent raw materials. You need the same consistent quality of concrete from the first batch that you use to the last batch.
Bitumen roads are cheaper to construct, takes a shorter time to complete, they need constant maintenance, they are easier to repair if damaged, and are easily damaged by harsh weather. Road safety in Kenya is a systematic process that strives to reduce the occurrence and severity of traffic accidents. Engineers have discovered that the key to increasing the safety depends greatly on design, material used, and road maintenance. Technological advancements in engineering have made it possible to have new and improved designs, construction methods, and low-maintenance roads. When designing, engineers have put into consideration the human traffic and the vehicle dynamics and most appropriate location and path. The engineers must determine the size and the weight of the vehicles that will use the roads to ensure the roads last longer. They have to give specific designs and measurements that ensure the vehicles can negotiate turns and curves with maximum stability and ease. So they have to put to consideration the speed limits, traffic volumes, number of lanes, intersections, and so on. An effective road is determined by the ease with which the road users use the roads. With the experience and technical background of the engineers, Kenya is better placed to improve its road networks. The increased road coverage is an indication that we are headed towards the right direction. In efforts to increase road safety, the electrical engineers has come on board to provide power solutions in form of lighting for increased visibility. Increased visibility while on the road has been seen to reduce road carnage in Kenya.
One of the factors that causes accidents is poor visibility, like the driver can't tell where he's moving, or maybe there's no lighting, so there's no guide between the lanes. So you'll find that the driver may cross over to the other lane and cause an accident.
The numerous road projects that are now taking place will increase trade links for Kenya and as a result improve on its economic prospects and growth. The importance of effective road network cannot be overemphasized in a developing country. Many Kenyans are hopeful that the proposed projects will all be carried to term and not be one among many shelved proposals in the country. In our next episode, we look at the transport systems in Kenya. Join us next week and find out how engineers are ensuring our transport systems are functioning, making us a productive country.
Take one for the leaders of the nation, for the painting of a brand new state, for the leaders of the true soil, for another foundation. Take one for the leaders of the nation, for the painting of a brand new state, for the leaders of the true soil, for the movers and shakers. Set this go someplace, then somewhere for nobody else. To set this course, having a clear appearance beyond the mountains, above the sky. Yeah, we got the same spirit, man, we aiming high, cause we got the power, the dreams to achieve. In everything we do, education is the key. Education is the key. Take one for the leaders of the nation, for the painting of
Build them a house that years can't touch. Build them a home that makes them feel safe and loved. Build them a house that lives up to your dreams. When you build a home, build it with Nguvu cement from Bamburi that is reliable and trusted to build durable structures. Because homes are built to last forever.
Stay safe as you visit Kenya's magnificent beaches. Holidays can be short, don't make life that short. Kenya Maritime Authority ensures your safety in the Kenyan waters. Are you playing your part? Wear your life jacket before going on board. Keep a close watch on children when swimming. Do not stand, refuse to board a full boat. Stay away from the waters if you're drinking alcohol. Holidays are fun, but don't make it this the last time you enjoy. Kenya Maritime Authority ensures your safety in water. Our call and rescue center is open 24 hours. In case of emergencies, call.